everyone, as promised, here's part 2, and we're working on the carrier for the differential. These are the supporting tabs for the rear, and the new differential is longer, so I'm attempting to get them off cleanly. I was hoping to be able to cut the welds with this little cutoff wheel. I gave it a try for a while and had to end up going to the cutting torch, and unfortunately I set the camera up and had everything ready to go and got so involved in throwing sparks and getting them little ears whacked off that I neglected to turn on the camera. So here's a little bit of action with the cutoff wheel and the big hammer, and we'll get those things off of there. And as the aforementioned cutting torch did get everything cut off, here's it leaves things a little snaggle-toothed, so we get the grinder out and we'll smooth things up. And with the ears cut off, I was test fitting the differential on there. These front mounting holes are in the right position, but it is a 5/8 bolt and a 9/16 hole. So I rooted around and found a 5/8 drill bit. We'll see if we can get them holes to be the same size. Holes are in. Still need a little bit of help getting them to go through, and getting them in there is okay, but it's still a little tight, so we'll just sit there and let the bolt clearance itself out. It's nice that that particular mounting point is the same as the other differential, because everything keys off of it, so there shouldn't be any problem with the axles and the drive shaft lining up. Well, the front mounted, that leveled the differential and located it. I can now trowel fit the little ears that we cut off and hammered back into shape. I'll get them bolted up and tack welded on. And got them on there, they fit pretty nice, not much of a gap, which is always nice for welding back together. And here you can see the witness marks from where the old mounts were in there. It's a good 1.5 inches, I would say, that this Dana 44 is longer. So we'll get the TIG welder out. I'm trying to use this more and more, and it doesn't throw the sparks like the MIG does, so I do have lots of flammables on this workbench. Don't have to worry about that so much. And got them all tacked up. Get it out here on the work table and practice my TIG welding. It's not as difficult as I thought it was going to be, but I think that's because I have done a lot of acetylene welding, and it actually reminds me more of brazing with a torch than actually welding. The metal flows a lot the same, and the filler rod gets in and reacts the same. So it's been kind of natural for me. And I'll give you a chance here to look at my welds. So got them all finished up. I think that should hold them till the cows come home. That's only about 5 o'clock, so it should make it about then. So this is it for part 2. I've gone ahead and painted the center section here. Got a nice aluminum spray paint on it. Get it all purdied up. We'll paint the bottom, put some oil in it, and see about putting it in maybe in part 3. So once again, thanks for watching.